What's good, YouTube world? It's Coffee back again with another NFL video. What up, Bills Mafia? This is that video I've been talking about. I meant to get this out. You know, we smashed the Patriots in the wild card round and we all celebrated. And, Patriots fans just all in their feelings, man. Just can't seem to accept it. Now, we're going into this game against KC Sunday. Like I said, I've been wanting to get this video out. I've been busy. We're just 2 days away from this big divisional matchup. We're going to definitely talk more about that, but I still had to make this video, man. This clip's been floating around. After we lost that Monday Night Football game, I've been going in on Rob Ninkovich, punk ass. He was talking a lot of ish, like real greasy, basically trying to make the Bills out to be a joke and just being a joke of a sports media member. You know what I mean? Like all he wants to do is kiss Bill Belichick's ass and, talk all greasy like that. Like, I don't know. I just think that's almost like trolling. And that's what he does as far as being a member of the media, a sports broadcaster. I think it's a joke. And to my knowledge, Ninkovich hasn't said ish after the pay. Like, he hasn't walked back those comments at all. Totally made a fool of himself after the Bills beat the Patriots in an embarrassing fashion, not once, but twice. You know what I mean? And the second time was just like exponentially better than the first time, and exponentially better of an ass whooping. Well, another guy in the sports media out of the, Boston market, Michael Holley, you're going to see this guy in this video, made some very similar comments, said that the Bills were in denial, that it was over. That Poyer and Hyde, when I feel, comment and let me know if you guys agree, that they were very, very right to be upset with the line of questioning, the way it was asked. I mean, you're going to face some tough questions, especially, in heated emotional moments and everything, but the way those questions were asked, that's a whole nother story, and jump in the comments, guys. Did that individual, I'm not even going to name him, who Poyer and Hyde went off on, did he ask the right questions after the game? Did, you know what I mean, to make up for what he did? Comment about that. But anyways, Michael Holley said the Bills were in denial. It was over. He had it all down to like the count of how long the Bills had owned the AFC East. He's like, the 11th month reign is over. They're in denial. The Patriots are just better. The Bills are not that good. Well, you would think after, like I said, Ninkovich doesn't want to say anything after the Patriots get embarrassed. He just wants to act like nothing happened. Well, this guy, Michael Holley, he didn't just act like nothing happened. He spoke up after the game, but he's just, let's just roll the footage, guys. He's still trying to stick to, let's just roll the footage. This is just too much.
That being said, Tom, I still don't think Buffalo is that good. They were that good against New England. What? I don't.
Yeah,
I told you beforehand. That's an injury.
He still doesn't think Buffalo is that good. They're not that good. They totally went out and just dismantled and embarrassed the Patriots in all facets of the game. You know what I mean? Offense, defense, special teams too, I guess, even though we didn't punt the damn ball. Like, we don't even need to punt against you guys. Let's continue. This guy's a joke. Seriously, how do they let these guys like that? I really wonder if after this, and we're, I know you're probably like, roll the footage, Coffee, but after this, how does this guy keep a job? How do they say, you know what, this guy knows football, this guy knows sports? Come on.
Okay, guys, the numbers. But the bottom line,
Buffalo did revel in doing this.
Sure, but don't we have to address the numbers, though? Don't we have to address the facts?
That's for next week.
Don't we have to address the numbers? Like, let's look at the numbers. Like I just said, we didn't punt. What did we go out there, 7 straight possessions and put up TDs on your punk ass? Like, the numbers were just simply amazing. But let's let this bum keep talking.
This is a post-game show of the Patriot Bills.
I'm autopsy on that. I care because because she's saying, she asked me about Buffalo and New England. This tells you about New England and Buffalo. Buffalo, the fact that they're not that good and they're able to do that. They're not Mike. Tom, they have beaten 3 playoff teams this year. 2 of them against the Patriots. 2 wins against the Patriots.
We're not that good. Once again, we're not that good. He was just a few weeks back, the Patriots ended the Buffalo Bill. The Bills are in denial. It's over for them. They're not that good. The Patriots have ended the 11th month reign of the Buffalo Bills at the top of the AFC East. Now the Bills aren't that good, and the Patriots ain't that good. Like, shut up, Michael Holley. Seriously, man. Do you get up every day and look at yourself in the mirror like, guys, we can never let this bum live this down?
They lost. So they got 12 wins, 2 against playoff teams. I don't want to interrupt, so I'm going to give you a...
12 wins, 2 against playoff teams. Well, I don't even know if that's accurate, but we don't make the schedule. That's ridiculous logic. You know what I'm saying? Guys, come on. That's how you judge how good a team is. That's not the way you look at things. And there's teams that, like, I'm not even gonna get into really breaking that down. Let's just let this joker keep making a fool of himself. Let's continue.
Gotta at some point say you can't watch what they did to the Patriots tonight, what they did to the Patriots in the last meeting, a team that was 9-4, a team that had competed, and say it's not a good team. I mean, they have. We could talk about Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes.
I watched them all year.
We could talk about Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes.
You heard him. He said, let me stop you right there, you knucklehead. You can't watch what the Bills went out there and did against the Patriots, not once but twice, and say that's not a good team. Listen, to even execute that perfectly, like, obviously a good team should always beat a bad team, right? But to execute that perfectly, even against a team that's maybe a middle of the pack team, is simply still amazing. Like, that was flawless victory, Mortal Kombat voice type talk. You know what I mean? But anyways, I like this guy that said, man, are you crazy? Let me stop you there. You can't watch. And he says, I've been watching them all year. But the Bills, obviously, we've had our ups and downs this year. We've had our struggles, but that doesn't matter. Okay? We're a good team, and we're light years ahead of your punk ass Patriots, and you're a joke of a broadcaster, Michael Holley. Seriously, but sorry guys, I'm not gonna. I'll let it roll.
And Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. None of them can do what Josh Allen does. He's a power runner with speed who could play running back. He also throws better than Lamar Jackson, so he runs better than Mahomes. He runs better than Rodgers. He runs better than Brady. He is a complete unicorn. There's no one like him in the NFL. And the Patriots, to resume any kind of chance at having supremacy in the AFC East, have got to find an antidote to him. I think you're overstating it. I got to pin you down. You think they're not good?
I think they played. Yeah. They played playoff teams this year, and they won 2 games against playoff teams.
They just won another one. But they can't control the schedule. They can't control the schedule.
Exactly. They can't control the schedule. And you heard what this other gentleman said about Josh Allen. He called him a complete unicorn. You heard all the references he made to the other quarterbacks, Mahomes, Brady, Aaron Rodgers. He's just simply like, listen, Josh Allen's skill set and what he does out there is amazing, and and he's just getting better. He didn't say that, but I mean, obviously he's implying that, and we're seeing it. Josh Allen just continues to fine tune his skills and become an even greater quarterback. The AFC East is ours. You heard him. You need an antidote for Josh Allen to even think about the Patriots having a shot in the AFC East again.
They can't control the schedule. They play playoff teams and they lose to playoff teams.
They just beat one.
I'm not supposed to. Kind of.
So Holly is saying because
He said they just, once again, that's not the way you break it down when it comes to the schedule. Teams don't make the schedule. That's not the way you look at that statistic. But even then, he says they just beat another playoff team. And he says, kind of. What kind of? There was nothing kind of about that win. It was pure dominance. Once again, you bum ass broadcaster.
Patriots at the bottom of the playoffs, that is not qualifying as beating a good playoff team. Is that basically what you're getting at? They have 12 wins this year. Right. Okay, so the playoff teams they've beaten this year, Kansas City early in the year, and the Patriots twice. That's a fact. So why am I supposed to say, so that's out of those 12 wins, if you get 3 of them against playoff teams, is that good? Wrap up your weekend with Sports Sunday on...
So once again, man, this guy's just a total idiot, made a fool of himself. Like, I couldn't believe he actually got on TV and said this. I can't even believe he had the audacity. Like, they kinda won. No, we beat your ass, you bum. Go Bills. Get in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Like I said, you probably seen this clip floating around. Shout out. Apologies. Like I said, I've been swamped, just real busy at the office, a lot going on, so I haven't been able to get to the content the way I wanted to. So that's why this video, like I said, we're almost at the Chiefs game, but we still had to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is being referred to. But someone commented about this and shared the link with me, and I apologize that I don't have your name in front of me right now, but you know who you are. Shout out to you for sharing that. Shout out Bills Mafia. But this is being referred to as a meltdown, and I believe that to be a very accurate description of what we're seeing here. Like, what a joke this guy is. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's talk. Make sure to get in the comments, sub to the channel, hit that notification bell if you're new. This is Jay Coffee Talk. We drop content all day, every day. Music, news, sports, and more. Going to be a lot more NFL content. It is what it is, y'all. Go Bills. Sub to the channel. And I'm gone.